Hello and good day. This is Tony Sternad with Habanero Marketing. Hope you're all doing well. This is another edition of the Marketing Lunchbox, little 10-minute videos about how to market your business. So this in front of you here, we have a diagram of how customers go about shopping these days, your existing and potential customers and clients, how they go about finding your products and services and eventually purchasing them, hopefully from you. So here at the top we have customers, and at the bottom we have your business. These arrows describe how customers go about eventually finding you and purchasing your products and services. So in general, it's a very common mistake that I run into in the field working with businesses, and it's amazing how common it is to think about your business, to think about what it is that you sell, what benefits, what sets you apart, what's your competitive advantage, what is neat and interesting about your company and your products and services, and designing your products and services around your skill set as a business, designing your marketing campaigns around those products that are business centric. In other words, all developed around what it is that you sell. I would suggest that that's probably the biggest mistake that I see in the field with small businesses, that they think about what they're selling as opposed to what people are buying. It's a very important paradigm shift, not only in marketing, but in product and service development, to think about what it is that your customers need and want, what it is that they're looking for, and then satisfying those needs with your products and services, and then reaching those people, pertaining specifically about those, using that information to reach out to those people with your promotional activities. Okay, so instead of thinking about what you sell, you want to think about what people buy. And let's talk a little bit about your potential customers, or your existing and your potential customers and clients. They are looking for to satisfy their needs in various ways these days. And you want to think about who they are. You want to get a very good handle on the demographics, about the age of your potential customers, the sex, the location, the educational level, and how they go about satisfying the needs that you satisfying their needs with the products and services that you provide. So think about specifically what it is that they need, and what it is that you do as a company that can satisfy those needs. Okay, so these days they are both, of course, shopping online, offline, and online. They are interested in going into a brick and mortar store at times to look at a product or service, to talk to someone in person, and let's go over that a little bit. So the offline shopping these days, in the old days, people would go to the phone book or walk around town, or to try to look at signage and location to try to find a business to work with. These days, they're at home using their desktops to search the internet. They're using their cell phones and they're using their tablets to search for products and services that will satisfy their needs. Now, most of this activity is funneled through Google Maps, and they're looking for information. But once they are looking to shop, once they're looking to compare, and once they're looking to actually purchase, they're quite often using Google Maps or applications that source data from Google Maps. So they're using their cell phones, their desktops, their tablets. They're going to their social networks, Twitter, Facebook, Google+, and also places like YouTube and other places to find information about products and services that exist that might satisfy their needs. And they're also looking for information about specific companies that provide those products and services and their competition, and shopping and comparing various companies that provide the products and services that you offer, or that they need rather. Okay, so Google Maps is extremely important, not only because people can access it through their browsers when they're going to the internet. Say they go to Google, they look up dog grooming in Berkeley. When they look up dog grooming in Berkeley, they're interested, obviously, in getting their dog groomed. So they often find it easy to go to Google Maps, see a variety of locations that provide that service, and then look at these various companies. Then they use that information to go out and compare. They look for reviews, they look for what their friends have said about it, and then they eventually choose which company they're going to use, and then they go back to Google Maps. They find the address or phone number. They go into the brick and mortar store with their dog to get groomed, in this example, or they call you directly to get more information about you and potentially purchase your products and services over the telephone. So these days, it's very important, Google Maps, not only for using through a browser or searching through a browser, but in the future it's going to be much more valuable, because how people are going to search is the following. People are going to go to their telephones and their tablets, and they're going to say, "Excuse me, telephone, can you tell me what the best dog grooming place is near me?" And the cell phone is going to answer to them, "Well, the dog grooming places that are nearest to you with the highest customer reviews are the following," and they're going to say like basically 3 or 4 different companies. And if you're not in that top list, then you're going to lose a significant amount of business coming up in the future. And this is already happening now, but in the future it's going to be much more important to make sure that you rank on Google Maps, because Google Maps is not going to be accessed by the internet. It's going to be accessed by the applications that are installed on people's phones. So that the whole comparison shopping is going to be done by these applications. So you want to make sure that you show up in the first 3 or 4 companies, and that you're delivered by these new ways of shopping to your potential customers. So, all right. When people are going to Google Maps, they are looking for your physical address, and they're hopping in their car or public transportation and driving their dog down to the dog grooming place, or they're calling you on the telephone. So they're finding your telephone number with your listing on Google Maps. They're calling you directly. So that is pertaining to mostly walk-ins, phone calls we were talking about here. So let's take a look at how they shop via mobile device. Say you provide something that they can purchase over the telephone or on the internet, a service or product that they can order from you directly without going into a brick and mortar store. So mobile and web shopping. They're using their desktops and their cell phones and their tablets as before, and they are then using their telephones to either call you from their Apple devices or their Android devices, call you directly, or they're using their desktops, tablets, and cell phones to email you or purchase your products and services through your website. So that's pertaining to email sales, website sales, and other ways of selling your products and services. Amazon, eBay example, but there's many other ways that many other websites that people use to distribute their products and services or to sell their products and services. Okay, so in general, that's a brief overview of how people shop these days, and you can tell that it's very important to not only rank on Google Maps, but to rank on the search engines like Google and Bing, because even when people are going to your brick and mortar store, they are finding that store through the internet. And of course, when they're searching online, you want to make sure that your products and services meet those expectations to satisfy their needs out there online. So it's very important to rank on not only Google and Bing, but Google Maps specifically, and other so that other applications that are on people's cell phones and tablets will deliver your company to these potential customers. All right, so this is Tony Sternod with Habanero Marketing. You can reach me at habaneromarketing@gmail.com or directly at 510-545-2054. This has been the Marketing Lunchbox. It's marketinglunchbox.blogspot.com. And you can find more videos on the video channel, Habanero Marketing's video YouTube channel as well. I hope you're having a great day, and take care now. Best of luck.